absolutely banging. So, Fear of God, as you guys are familiar with, is a brand started by Jerry Lorenzo from the, he's from the Kanye school of brands. Kanye's got like a lot of guys. He's kind of like birthed who have been able to kind of make a career for themselves in the whole fashion game, and he's carved his own little lane. He's in LA making amazing pieces of clothing or garments for a particular set of people, right? People that like his stuff really like his stuff. I remember seeing a guy on the train the other day wearing kind of like a Jerry Lorenzo outfit with a kind of, the slim sort of like a drain pipe kind of jogger pants that he makes with the sort of like red taping on the inside of on the inseam and on the outseam. And then with the kind of zip on the side with a small jean jacket that kind of comes up a little bit, that's kind of a bit cropped with the hat. There's a particular look, like now, stylistically, it doesn't remind me of Rick Owens, but uniform-wise, people that wear Rick try and wear all Rick-ish outfits. Even if it's not all Rick, they try and wear all Rick type stuff, right? Like drapey, dark, neutral kind of colors, kind of outfit. And as people do the same with kind of Fear of God, it's sort of like, the kind of like tapered at the ankle, kind of like the carrot leg trousers, with the kind of oversized jumper, with the shirts where the kind of the shoulder seam kind of like, drags a little bit over the shoulder and kind of like hangs maybe towards the middle of your bicep, but then it's kind of fitted a little bit like contemporary fit, so it kind of a bit boxy. There's a kind of style towards it. And I didn't know about this collaboration, but supposedly Jerry Lorenzo was working on a collaboration with Nike for Fear of God, and one of the images for the shoe leaked at the end of the sixth collection teaser, and this is the shoe. I put it up on the screen, and it looks absolutely banging, man. It looks amazing. Again, it's not something I'd personally wear. Probably not my type of vibe. I'm saying this now, but I'm sure if I see it in black, I'll probably end up getting it. But it's not my kind of shoe. But if you're into that kind of look, that sort of like Fear of God look, like I said, cropped trousers or tapered trousers, bomber jackets that are a little bit cropped up with long tees, like really comfortable LA style, like cool layering. You know what I mean? It's got a bit of street, a bit of luxe in it. These shoes are absolute no-brainer. They look so fucking good, like really fucking good. Again, they don't look like anything that's on the market. That's what I loved about what he done with Nike. They look absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see what the other colors look like that when they eventually do come out. So those were amazing. And then to jump right back on it, Fear of God 6 collection also launched, which I thought looked absolutely incredible. Probably the best thing he's done lately. And again, maybe it's a bit disparaging to say it, right? Because I'm not a designer or whatever it might be, but you can see that he's finally found his own voice. You can finally see that Jerry Lorenzo has his own brand DNA, and there is a clear style that he's trying to go for. There's a clear he's kind of refined and figured out what it is to look like a Fear of God, right? What Fear of God is meant to look like. At the beginning, it kind of had elements of Rick, elements a bit of old Heidi. Like he just took from those different brands. I guess what you have to do in the beginning, because he kind of came at it with a bit of a streetwear sort of like cut and sew DIY kind of aesthetic, where you just kind of you got a pair of Rick shorts, but you don't like it because they always make it in this particular cotton or in this particular color. You want to take it and make it into sweatshorts, but you want to maintain the similar kind. I had the same thing with these camo trousers, right, that I'm wearing at the moment. They're really comfortable, and I've been wearing them every single day for the last week or so, and I like the shape of them. And I'm thinking, why don't I take them to like a pattern cutter and get them made up in a whole bunch of colors and whole different type of style. And that's kind of how it starts off, especially when you come from the streetwear DIY method of things. When you come from the most fashion side of stuff, you probably think more in the 2D way. Like you think of like pattern cutting first, and then you think putting it together into a 3D, into like an actual garment, and then creating your own little shapes, right? Do you know what I mean? Your kind of own tone and feel all together. But I think streetwear is a bit more tactile. It's sort of like wearing stuff, like beating it up, like wearing a vintage t-shirt, seeing how it fits, and sort of like working off that template. And I guess when you're Jerry and you're doing that in public and you've got your own brand, people can easily point fingers and say, oh, you're copying. But over time, he's finally figured out his own voice, and he's got to a point where, like, honestly, it's probably one of the best stuff on the market, especially if you like that kind of look. It's just incredible. Jared Leto is also modeling his clothes in the lookbook, which is I'm not mad at all, because Jared Leto always looks good in clothes, especially in lookbooks. It looks amazing, man. As I put it up on the screen now. Again, I'll put the links up on the description of the podcast, so you can check it out. But there's not one thing here I don't like. Like the styling on this is really cool. Just looks so comfy, man. So cozy. those trousers, that shirt. I love these little belt details that Jerry Lorenzo does. Like he loves like if you've seen Jerry Lorenzo walking street style shots from Paris and stuff, he loves like things just like flying around. Like he loves belts and accessories. That is his little thing. I've noticed he's got like a little string. He loves his little things, his little key rings, those things. So I think he's probably built that in there. I'm sure they've got a function to it, right? I'm sure they're an actual belt, but I love the fact that he kind of incorporated in it. But again, like this is level up. This is like Fear of God leveled up, right? This is kind of like a black outfit with like a black overcoat, a nice kind of black leather vest maybe inside there, nice black trousers, and some Chelsea boots that look awesome, right? Again, just this is the level up for Jerry Lorenzo and Fear of God. Like this could easily be any number of Japanese brands, right? Like, but not in a disparaging way, but like in terms of level of finish. Like this looks absolutely incredible. Jared Leto in like a brown sort of like camel overcoat, with some black trousers, sort of like combat style, with some straps on it, and some desert boots again with some black leather gloves. Like just incredible garments. Like he's really gone above and beyond. Like this could easily be undercover, like a massive cape or Visiting or something. Now the prices are not going to be fine. Like, one thing that Jerry Lorenzo doesn't fuck around on, he definitely prices his stuff like, according to the prices he has. But I even like there's a picture of Jerry Lorenzo styling Jared Leto here. I even like these slipper things that he's got. Oh, no, it's not slippers. They're socks, aren't they? Slippers. Jesus Christ. I thought they were slippers. Actually, I think they're socks. But yeah, it won't be cheap. I guarantee you that. But, made in America, all cut and sew. Unique vision, something that doesn't look like anything else on the market. Like these jackets, I love the way they crop. See, that's a particular look that guys like. That kind of super cropped style. That's Jerry Lorenzo all over, personal style. Again, I love brands that are able to, like, in the same way that I love DJs who actually dance and have a good time, right? That get stoked on playing songs that they've been playing at home all week, and they love the crowd. They love that the crowd loves it, and they're dancing, having a good time, and I don't know, maybe they're taking bumps and they're having drinks. I love that. The same way how I like designers who actually incorporate some of their own little personal style notes into the design, and they don't just design from a far removed place where it's just like, sort of like you're just making a remote control and you don't even have a TV. No, they actually, they're kind of injecting their own little personal style DNA into the collection itself. And a crop jacket that high up is definitely something Jerry Lorenzo would definitely wear. So is these like massive overcoats. Like, it's all really good, man. I can't wait to see what it looks like in store. I'm saying that when I don't even go to the store, so I'm not going to say that. I'll take that back. I'm sure it'll look great on the internet when I see other people post pictures of their stuff online. But yeah, overall, great, absolutely great bloody collection. This and the Nike collaboration that's due to come out soon will definitely put Jay Lorenzo on another playing field when it comes to his contemporaries. And definitely, everyone's bringing their A game, man. Everyone's bringing their A game. I heard Marcus Almeida's going to show during Paris Fashion Week too. So we got, so all the big hitters are kind of showing there. Maybe Jay Lorenzo will have a preview collection or a showroom collection and Paris too. But yeah, everyone's bringing their A game. No one's fucking around, man. Cool to see.